on to
Meet my words, Helen.
our final article, and it's coming in from Deadline, and it's all about Amazon Prime Video to co-produce first Indian movie Akshay Kumar starrer Ram Setu, and great picture there, John, on the website. Nice image there.
Yes,
and I'm just going to read a little bit of this article just to sort of build the picture of what's coming up next. But just before I do, Amazon Prime Video have got such a large library of Indian movies now, and
Yes.
I think they have seen.
Stephen, they'll get the finger on the
potential
pulse,
here,
haven't they, with Indian movies, cinema, TV. They're way ahead of Netflix. Netflix have a few, but Amazon Prime are just head and shoulders above the competition over
John,
here.
they're keeping us in the loop with a lot of films that we can't access. So
They get Master, Stephen. Master.
Yeah, exactly.
It's huge hit.
But in a first for its Indian operators, Amazon Prime Video will act as co-producer on upcoming Hindi movie Ram Setu, which will be led by superstar Akshay Kumar. The pick is an action adventure revolving around the mythical bridge that the god Rama is supposed to have built between ancient India and Sri Lanka in order to rescue his wife Sita from the demon god Ravana. Jacqueline Fernandez and Nusrat Baracha, I think that's how you say it, also features in the cast, and Abhishek Sharma is directing, and Chandra Prakash I'm going to try and say this, Devivede will act as creative producer with production companies Cape of Good Films, Abundantia and Entertainment Leica Productions teaming with Prime on the project. Now, excuse my pronunciation there, I did do my best, and it's very late here in the UK as well, but this is exciting, John. It's exciting to see that Amazon are getting their hand in Indian operations now. We're going to see we've already seen some very large scale productions from the films that we've been recommended from our amazing community, but I think this is going to ramp up even more with Amazon obviously Prime backing them now, and being
$1 trillion company, Steve.
Yeah, exactly. It's great news,
Stephen. It is. Look, we've said it before, these streaming services are a sort of, I don't know what we call it, a beacon. I think that's a wrong choice of word really, but they're a sort of source for the rest of the world to tap into different industries, different parts of the world, different film. It's certainly been an absolute godsend for us. We've been able to go in and watch some brilliant Indian movies on there, and I've seen some brilliant foreign language movies from the likes of Denmark and France and all over the world, Stephen. And this is the point I've always made about streaming services. People like to shite on them and say they're destroying film. As we know, the way you're consuming film, it's the end of time. And when it comes to film and theatres and the traditional studio setup, but they also are good for this. They allow huge diverse content.
It does say in this article that the film will have a theatrical release with Cape of Good Films and Abundantia holding those rights, which will be followed by the global streaming bow exclusively on Amazon Prime. So you're getting the best of both worlds there.
And Stephen, it's Akshay Kumar's in this. He's class. I've seen numerous trailers with this guy. I need to watch a movie with him actually. He's just oozes charisma and screen presence. He's a cool guy. We've seen him in umpteen different things. The Cop one again with Ajay Devgan and Ranveer Singh, and that one where he was a sort of transgender. He was possessed with a sort of transgender ghost. I was killing myself in that trailer. Absolutely
that was bizarre, John. Akshay Kumar actually did say the story of Ram Setu is one of the one that has always intrigued and inspired me. It represents strength, bravery and love, and uniquely Indian values that have formed the moral and social fabric of our great country. Ram Setu is a bridge between generations past, present and future. I look forward to telling the story of a significant part of Indian heritage, especially for the youth, and I'm happy that with Amazon Prime Video the story will cut across geographies and strike a chord with viewers across the world. It certainly will.
It certainly will, Stephen.
It's the right platform for that kind of story as well.
An actual story, Stephen, it's nuts, because I was watching Vikram Vedha, if I can speak, and I can't because I've been drinking, Vikram Vedha, and I also looked at Tamil Nadu on the map. I was looking up Vijay Sethupathi, where he was born, and I went to Google Maps and I seen the bridge, the sort of landmass connecting onto Sri Lanka. I searched it up, so I was reading about Adam's Bridge or Rama's Bridge, and I looked at it and it's absolutely stunning, the actual story behind it. I can understand why it's got a sort of mythological backstory to it and why they're setting this movie based on that. So I nuts that I was just reading about that like 5 days ago, and now it's actually we're speaking about a movie getting made about it. So purely coincidental, but very, very cool. I'm looking forward to seeing it, man.
Yeah,
I'm
I
looking
can't
forward
wait,
to
John.
seeing action. So
And
yeah.
it's good news for us Western audiences as well that we're going to get more on that platform.
Steve, I'm looking forward to the theatres opening up as well. We've had numerous big Indian hits entered into the top 10 of the box office over here. We used to speak about box office.
John will be making a point of going to go and see more.
Absolutely will, Stephen. That's the point I was about to make. When the theatres open back up, I will absolutely be going to watch big blockbuster indie movies if they make their way into a theatre near us.
Yeah.
It's just so I can experience it, Stephen. I spoke about it before. I don't want to go on too much, but there's a difference between watching a movie in the house on the TV and being at a theatre. It's just...
Can you imagine watching Bali Bali on the
Stephen, it'd
the
be
big
absolute
screen?
dynamite, man. See that end scene where he shouts Mahendra, throws him a knife. He's sort of flying through the air. Oh, man.
Yeah.
It'd have been fantastic in the theatres. So that's what I'm hoping for.